This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Utah State head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Utah State's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Sooners' offense comes onto the field first today. And coming out to lead this offense is Bo Bentley, a freshman prospect from Texas. And here's the freshman that'll run the show. They've got a lot of confidence in his ability to take this team back to the playoff.
Well, this guy was a 4-star coming out, and obviously very talented, David. I was really impressed with his confidence when we were talking to him before this game. Just watching him warm up down on the field pregame. He's got some stuff to him, you know. He's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's got a bit of an attitude, and it'll be fun to see in that competitive spirit how that helps him play in this one.
Well, and how does he respond to the hard stuff, right? When he makes a bad play, doesn't respond. Look, talking to the defensive coordinator on the other side, like a little bit of a grin, like, we got some stuff for him. We're ready for this freshman. He hadn't seen a lot of the stuff that's about to come his way.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with a direct snap. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Aggies offense will now get its first chance with the football. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. We anticipate that he is going to have a major impact on this running game. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Tells the play fake, lost the throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Jones. Snowed under by the defense.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
and that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try.
And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Sooners. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise in the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Rushes on, and down he goes. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Blasted as he lets it go. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. They're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership in this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying.
Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Maryland. He's got the back in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the run, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's James. Good pickup, a little bit short of the steps. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Just keep swinging it. They're all over him. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end now in motion. The give. Shakes off the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your runner.
The fake wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Sooners right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. As if you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Looking to pass, it's Maryland. Rush right in his face, and he gets it away.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Look out! And he's the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to make one miss. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Cotter.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's the Hoosiers trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Now back to your game in Norman. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage, ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dude, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Selling the fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that is not how this offense envisioned the second half going. You go in there, you get a plan, you want to come out on script a little bit, and the defense comes out with back-to-back pressures, get to the quarterback, get sacks, really affect him, and get some early hits in the second half.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Maryland. Hard running there.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Making his first move. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They haven't let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the tight end. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. On the ground with the counter. Run ends there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line's ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown Sooner. On to attempt the try. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. The RPO fired complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Right at the line. There's a crease. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 2nd and long here. From the gun, it's White. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback can be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stuff.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's not say they get into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of the way with their finger. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Howie Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 teams, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the SMU Mustangs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. He told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes the measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. Keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Mustangs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And we get a look at Ty Hawkins. More than 350 yards and a pair of scores in his last game.
And I tell you what, this QB, man, he has been the surprise of the season to start so far. Just ascending in play. Got his team in a good spot, playing at a really high level. Palmer, this might be a guy that we say, we might not have been talking about him preseason. We talking about him now.
Yeah, and we were talking to him this week before the game. He told us he had a bit of a chip on his shoulder coming into this season. He said, you know, not a lot of people were talking about me. Not a lot of people were giving me the attention that I really feel like I deserve. But I'm going to play, and I'm going to get people's attention. He's been doing that.
Breaks free in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Mustangs are marching down the field. Quick give. It's Green. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. They go play action with Hawkins. Right side, it's Singleton. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. it to the back. Breaks the tackle. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's Green. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And coming out to lead this offense is Bo Bentley, a freshman prospect from Texas. His first order of business, manage the game and don't get them behind the sticks. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
And everybody knows this guy's name. And he led this team into the playoffs and had some special moments from a year ago. But Palmer, the theme from talking to this guy was unfinished business. Doing something better. Finishing better than we did a year ago to try to hold that trophy.
He was not interested to go anywhere else. He wanted to come right back and finish what he started. You're absolutely right. This guy, he said he was possessed all offseason, watching film in the weight room, throwing with wide receivers when nobody was watching for an opportunity at redemption, but this time to take it one step further and win a national championship.
Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. It sets his feet. It's Bentley.
The pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage, having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. We've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's giving this defense all they can handle.
And he tacks on the extra point. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Green. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
They kick it away on 4th down. Searching for space. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Special teams proving to be special.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt return, man, is it dangerous.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Michael Hawkins on the play action. The throw. And he avoids the sack.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there in that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Out wide left, it's Jackson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. They'll field this one in tight quarters. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Moves the pocket. It's Bentley. That one comes out hot down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Sooners!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point end. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Hawkins got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with the Washington Huskies taking on the number 4 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Huskies, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start to return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach coming out of the locker room. He told me that he is probably going to stick with this young player. Although they are leading right now, he is concerned about the play of this young star. He said, I've got to see a more consistent performance for him here in the second half, but they're going to give him that opportunity to right the ship. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. How about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Winding up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, pressure's coming. He breaks a tackle. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much in your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the return. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's Robinson one more time. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Throwing, Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. It's inside, it's Green. Good, strong tackle.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking down the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you can tell his feet weren't set. He was drifting a little bit.
He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now is just about trying to save face. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Green. Runs through a tackle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Green. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Hawkins. Rushes on. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Runs through the tackle. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.